happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Seems to be my favorite thing. Maybe we just go with that for every episode, right? I feel like we all kind of look forward to certain days. I guess if you work a normal Monday through Friday, right, then Wednesday is considered your hump day, getting over that hump and getting ready to prepare for the weekend and whatnot. So I actually had a fabulous weekend. A couple things, though, really, is I have two grandbabies, as I'd mentioned before, on the way any day. So things have been touch and go with them. So we're just waiting for those two cute little grandbabies to be here. And then I got the opportunity here with a paranormal team I work with, and we went to Nevada and went to a couple different places that are known to have haunted hotels. So if you've never been to Ely, Nevada, there's a hotel there called Hotel Nevada that was incredible. It was built in the 1920s, and some crazy stories that happened there. And we did some investigating there, of any of the paranormal. Then we went on to Tonopah, Nevada. And Tonopah also has a very creepy clown motel. And we went and investigated. I know this is crazy, but we went and investigated the clown motel on Halloween night. And if you are into that kind of stuff, then on my page, Stephanie's Tarot Readings, the whole about 1 hour investigation that we did just right in our own bedroom was insane. So yeah, it was an incredible weekend, very Halloweenish for sure. So if you're into that stuff, I highly suggest you go watch the video that is in there. So I'll tell you, one of the things that I love to do when I do my I guess ghost hunting and investigating is to debunk anything that seems to be, not paranormal. And I'll tell you that night, I don't know if I could have debunked anything. So anyhow, go watch it. It's pretty interesting, very fun evidence that we got with my team that was there. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this great reading today. As usual, I'm your mini medium, and I am going to do a really quick oracle reading, and as I usually do. And let's see, I think I'm kind of drawn to the number 18. I don't know why. 18 today seems to be a good number. So Oracle says, and this again is for everybody out there, and hopefully this resonates for most of you, if not all of you. And man, I'll tell you this, wow, I just got chills. This one, I believe, will fit for anyone, anybody that is out there. So the Oracle message for everybody is believe in the impossible. And so you can kind of see here as I show on the Facebook. I'm going to just move my finger. Believe in the impossible. So it also represents the blue moon. So I know whenever we say once in a blue moon, then that's usually when we feel like it doesn't happen that often. So believe in yourself, believe in the impossible. I'll tell you, I have been listening to some very amazing motivational speakers on podcasts. I encourage those if you're in a funk or you're feeling like, you just don't know where you are, feeling a bit lost, go find some of those motivational podcasts. And man, I'll tell you, it just puts you in a whole different mood. So try that, see if that doesn't help. And then if it doesn't, message me. We'll do a reading. We'll see if we can't get just some guidance or some answers or whatever it is you're looking for. And then, we'll see what we can do. But for now, I'm going to take my first caller, and it's Maria in Florida. Hi, Maria. This is Stephanie, the mini medium. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. I have to ask, how's the weather in Florida? I know that's probably a dumb question because it's always beautiful, right?
Oh, no, not entirely.
No?
It's nice in the evenings and in the mornings, but it's so hot during the day still.
Oh, yeah, we are getting quite a bit of snow here in Utah, which I love the snow. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to be out in it. It's
Yeah, I
pretty
can
to look at.
understand.
Oh, well,
Oh.
I look forward to doing your reading for you today. How can I help you?
I'm just looking just to see what or anything or anybody around me, just kind of like a general, just to see what's going on, maybe.
Okay, so just kind of general reading, anything I'm drawn to?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, no, great. I was really drawn to a certain number, which I always do at the beginning of my podcast or my episode here, and my podcast. And one of the things I always do is pull an oracle card. And I was drawn to the number 18. Now, 18, or whatever number I pick, is usually, there's always a reason. I never doubt anything I see, hear, or feel. So, just out of wonder, I guess, do you connect with that 18, with that being, the 18th of the month, 2018?
My mom's birthday was on the 18th.
Fabulous.
Yep.
Fabulous. Okay. And is mom still here in the physical world?
Nope, mom passed away in 2017.
Okay. All right. So I have a feeling we might be connecting with mom. And
Okay.
here's why. Because and that's up to you, my friend, if you're okay with if getting any message from her with my mediumship abilities. Do you want me to tap into that, or do you want to focus just on you?
No, I would actually love a message from mom if there is
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I never question when I get numbers, and I really didn't even have one until really I pulled my cards out as I was already beginning my show, and I just heard a voice bring up that number 18, and so now it all makes sense.
Oh.
So yeah, give me just a second. I'm just going to see if I can't focus more on her energy. And first of all, I want to send out my condolences, and I'm sorry for your loss. I know
I
losing a
appreciate
mom
it.
is very hard. I've lost mine as well. So my heart goes out to you
Absolutely.
for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Couple of things that I'm getting that I'll always listen to my intuition or what we call our clairs. So my clairsentience or clairaudient, the ability to hear or sense. Um, and the one thing I've been sitting here picking up on too is uh, a pain that, and sometimes they'll do this to me. They'll make my body hurt, or I'll feel a certain way, and it'll represent either what they struggled with in the physical world, or ultimately what they had that caused their passing. But your
Okay.
mom is, I'm feeling this pain, this discomfort, but I feel like that I'm getting swollen. I'm feeling full of water. I feel like I'm retaining water. Um, and then all of a sudden now I'm getting pain in my lungs and my chest. Do you connect with that with mom?
Well, mom did have cancer. She actually had cervical cancer, but they did think she had lung cancer initially because they found a spot
Yes.
on her lung.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
No, perfect. And what's interesting is if you were in this post on my page, so if you go to my Stephanie's tarot readings or my tarot with Steph, I'll post. I usually post these more on my Facebook page, but as I'm using my hands because I talk with my hands, but my lower abdomen, I kept pushing on it, which would be in that area as well. That
Yep.
mom had the cancer, right? Okay. Um, so I feel we're picking up on her beautiful energy and her soul. I've got goosebumps, which is always a good sign. um, uh, she says, my world, my those that I valued, and then I see the number 5. Usually, this is 5 children, one of 5. Do you connect with that or the month of May?
Hmm. Not offhand, not that I can think of.
Okay, that's okay. So remember that 5 because yeah, this would be,
Okay.
oh, you know what I just realized? She passed 5 years ago. Is that correct? It would be 5 years.
2017. Yep. She passed away in
Okay.
March of 2017.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay.
Wow.
Um, and the value, things that she says that her world and the things that she valued 5 years ago, really was, her family. I
Yep.
do feel that she would have done anything for anyone. That's the feeling she's giving me. Um,
That was mom. Yep.
Very much so. Um, do you connect with, I'll get names, but names come through what I call kind of cryptic, like, so I'll get syllables. Um, but
Okay.
I keep hearing, this is like a 2 syllable D, like, D like David, but a female. So like Denise, Deborah, but 2 syllable D. Do you connect with that?
Well, my children's names all start with D's, but my daughter is Dove, but my boys are also D's.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
Perfect. So she talked about, her life, her world, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing all these D names, um, and sometimes if she's talking very fast, then they'll sound in syllables, but repetitively, I feel she's mentioning your kids, her grandbabies. Um, and
They were her world.
Yeah, 100%. And her bringing up, the 5, and that being the time where, her world here in the physical world was in a sense uh, ended, I guess, if you will, and her soul now is in a whole new different realm, and really just, I feel she's so protective. Her If I could explain this the best way I can with how she's making me feel, it's that sense that that she wanted to give her grandbabies everything that she felt she couldn't give you. Do you understand that?
I do. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Um, and she says, tell her the number 11 when it's connected with the children. The number 11.
Huh. Actually, her granddaughter, my niece, was born on the 11th. She was born 11/11.
Oh, perfect. I love it. Perfect. Okay. I love it. So if you can
Wow.
share that beautiful, her connection, her message to her, that
Okay.
she's around her and protecting her as well. Um, and
Wow.
she says she says, tell my baby, you. She says, tell my baby um, that she loves. You must have done something in memory of her that was just so her, very much her wishes or something she would have loved. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we would do a birthday cake on her birthday every year, and we want to do like a little memorial for her.
Okay, I love it. I love it. And she says, don't forget about the birds. I just heard, don't forget about the birds. I have no idea what that's
Oh,
about.
my dad, my dad used to raise pigeons.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Wow,
I love it.
that's so neat.
I,
And my
oh,
dad
she's,
actually passed away when I was younger, so I haven't, I was just 20 when my dad passed. So
wow.
that's interesting.
Wow. Well, I feel this is just her way of making sure that dad is brought into the memory as
Yeah.
well, right? That when you do that
Okay.
memorial, and that would just be
Oh.
how she was. She just loved
Yep.
to make everyone feel special. Um,
Absolutely.
I know we get so limited on our time. I know I have another caller, but
Okay.
I want to tell you one of the things that I feel maybe even her quick final message to you too, really, I feel is that how proud she is making me feel. When your child completes maybe they get a touchdown or a dance recital, right? And that proud feeling that a mom gets or a dad gets, that's how she's making me feel for you. It's beautiful. Um,
Thank
so
you.
no, you are welcome. And all of a sudden she just said, congratulations. Tell her congratulations. You must have something exciting just happened or is about to happen. So if you
Okay.
can't think of
Oh,
anything, watch for that.
okay. That sounds exciting.
Yeah. I feel like they know more than we do, right? So
Absolutely. They do. Yep.
watch for that for sure. So, um, but I've been doing mediumship for about, gosh, it's been 26 years. But if you're ever interested in doing a reading, all my information will be on the A1R Psychic Radio or the Moonstruck TV. But you can follow or email me at Stephanie, or I'm sorry, Tarot with Steph, but I spell it with two F's, STEFF @gmail.com. And if you're ever interested, I can do readings over Zoom as well. And maybe we can get a connection with Dad. You just never know.
I would love that. I would absolutely
Okay.
love that.
Perfect.
Thank
Perfect.
you so much.
Cool. You're so welcome, Maria. You have a beautiful day, and it was so nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right. Oh, I love it. We're already getting beautiful connections. And I know I have another caller on, and I apologize. Name, oh, I love that name, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good, good. This is Stephanie. I'm the mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio show, and I'm ready, hun, whenever you are. What can I help you with?
I wanted to talk about like pregnancy. When would I end up pregnant?
Okay.
But
Okay.
and then I did want to ask you like if any angels were trying to reach out to me because I keep seeing repeated numbers and stuff, and they said it could
Yeah.
be angel numbers.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime that you have, they call it synchronicities. So they're numbers, or if you notice that you're seeing the same thing over and over again, they are messages from your loved ones or messages from your angels, your spirit guides. I never believe in coincidences. So anytime you see that, definitely know that somebody is protecting or watching over you. So, and I'll tell you, they're always there, and they're always showing signs and symbols. We just need to have an open mind and watch for those. One thing that, as a reader, I've done this for a very long time, when it comes to questions about pregnancies or health, I'm very careful to be sure that I don't give false hope or false disappointment. I know how difficult that this can be for many. I went through it as well. So I'm happy to see what I can get and guide you to, um, the direction that I'm seeing as far as that goes. Does that work okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Can you give me, sometimes I like to use the cards. I usually tap into all of my gifts, but sometimes the cards will help guide. Would you mind giving me a number connected that's between 1 and 33? Usually a number that is pretty significant for you.
I'll say 15.
15? Okay. Let me just count these cards out really quick here and then see what kind of guidance that we get. Okay. All right, perfect. So within tarot, and one thing I tell people too, I use tarot cards, but more as a guide or a tool. They will help me and show me signs or give you or my clients a visual validation of what my gifts are showing me. So, but excuse me, the card that I pulled for you with that number is the Three of Cups. Now, anytime in tarot you pull anything that is a cup, it means pretty much that your life is fulfilled, your cup is full. But one thing that I have been so drawn to is that number 3. Do you connect with that 3? Do you have, are you one of 3, or do you have 3 siblings? or the month of
Yeah.
March?
I'm one of three.
Yep, perfect. Okay, this is what I love. This is what I love, Jasmine. This is your spirit guides making sure that you and I have that good psychic flow. So, um, and one of the things that I am really seeing too is uh, the sense of I do you not have children now?
No.
Okay, okay. And I didn't see any with you at this moment, but when I go out to this would be the month of May. I just keep seeing the month of May. Do you understand or do you connect with that personally?
May. Um,
Mm-hmm.
no, ma'am. Not really.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's a good thing. There's some reason why when I'm connecting with uh, connections with your health or anything of that sort, that month of May stands out to me as a very significant month. Um, and one of the things I keep seeing too, and no, I'm not a doctor, I can't advise you in any way. I can only intuitively tell you, but I do feel that month is a month of where you make that next step to your fertility journey, I would say. So month of May feels to me, if you were playing a video game, I guess, if you will, if that's the best analogy, but that would be the next level as you get towards success. So watch for that month of May. Um, and one thing I really feel is stress. Are you very high stress? Do you have a very stressful job?
Yes, I'm just stressful, period. Like,
Are you?
just a lot of stress.
Yeah. Okay. I felt the tension and the stress as being, part of where things just need to calm down so you can relax, so things can start to flow. It's almost like the universe is saying, all right, Jasmine, I got you, but now you just need to take some deep breaths and relax and just let the blessings come. I feel like sometimes it's like watching water boil. When you watch water boil, it's never going to happen. You know, it's like we just need to wait for it to come, which I know is easier said than done, my friend. I personally know what that's like. Um, but please watch for about that month of May.
Is it this month, like the month coming up next year, or was it the one that just
Yeah,
passed?
nope, the one
Okay.
coming up. Yes, the one coming up. Did you have something this month that was significant?
No.
Okay,
I remember, I
perfect.
mean, last month, like I had my monthly, but it was two times. That was kind of weird, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, this would be this coming May. So, I know that this may sound a little weird, maybe not, maybe it won't, but try some meditation, taking time to just connect with yourself. And I do what's called Reiki, which is energy work, which is aligning and cleansing all of your chakras. And I know a lot of women that are struggling with any kind of health issues, they will go and have Reiki done. And it just helps to move that energy so that when you're stressed, you're not blocking yourself. But I would suggest, if that's something you're interested in. Um, but I just feel the big factor would be just taking some time for yourself and relax, and try. That's the big key word. Try to, not be so stressed. Which, like I said, it's easier said than done. Um, One thing that I have to tell you too that I've been feeling as we've been sitting here um, is a very strong, what I would say, younger male energy. So this is a younger male that has crossed over. And he feels to be not of a significant other, but more like a brother, a good friend. Have you lost anyone that would fit that description?
Yes, it was like a brother. He was like a brother to me, like a close
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, exactly. And I just keep hearing, um, uh, tell her it was an accident. I just heard tell her it was an accident. I don't know if you connect with that, but
I do.
okay, okay, perfect. Okay. Um, and Hmm. He's showing me now. He says the number 6. I'll get numbers all the time, just like your number 3. So 6 is the month of June, 6 years ago. Do you connect with that number with him in any way?
Not 6. It wasn't 6 years ago. He passed away like 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. Oh, well, there's that other 3 again. That's interesting. Do you know what month he passed in or what day?
It was in August.
August. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just keep that 6 in mind. There's some reason that has some significance with him. So, oh, okay. I have to tell you what I just heard, and it's so hard sometimes when I hear things because if I don't say them as a medium, it can literally make me ill. It's the weirdest thing. Do you know what I got your 6 means? I got your 6. Does that mean I have your back?
You said I have what? I'm sorry.
When someone says, I got your 6, that means I have your back. You're facing towards the 12, and then the 6 is behind you, meaning I have your back, meaning I'm always there for you. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There's the 6. He was getting very impatient with me, Jasmine. he was like, you're not getting what I'm saying. But he just wants you to know that he is always there to guide you and protect you. But I know that his little entrance was very quick, very kind of unexpected, but please know that you've got lots of beautiful support on the other side, and watch for those numbers. Specifically, I would say the 3, watch 333. But if you're ever interested, I know that I only have about 30 seconds left, but if you're ever interested in wanting to do a private reading, please feel free to message me, and it's tarotwithsteph@gmail.com.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Happy Wednesday, and I will see you all next week, and I wish you all love and light. We'll see you soon.